here to watch another episode of Black Butler, Book of Circus.
Episode 9. Are you excited?
Yeah!
Okay, review. What happened last episode?
Last episode, they started to attack the the manor where Ciel and Sebastian live.
Yeah. And who else was there?
Elizabeth.
Okay.
And the servants.
Okay.
Mei-rin.
Get the maid. What did we learn about her?
She's a badass shot.
Right? She's a sharpshooter.
Yeah.
A
And
sniper.
yeah. And she had all these guns on the roofs.
Mm-hmm.
So she wouldn't have to reload.
I always wondered what happened when it rained. Because once those guns get wet, they're useless.
Yeah. Or what if it was raining when they attacked?
Yeah. She would have to reload.
Yeah, each and every one of them.
Yeah. And what else happened?
What's the gardener's name again?
Finian!
Finian tried to take out.
He did take out Jumbo.
Yeah. Jumbo. And then he tried to take out the twins. But Mei-rin got both of them before he had a chance to take them out.
What did we learn about Finny?
Finny was in death matches
Yeah.
against his friends.
Yeah. And what else did we learn about him?
He's very, very, very strong.
And if you remember, I told you when we first started this series to pay special attention to Finny. Remember, he picked up that marble bust and threw it at a mouse once? And then another time, Ciel says, "How can you accidentally break a walking staff?"
Because they don't break.
Easy.
Yeah.
So, yeah, there's been... And then in the Indian Butler arc, Finny says that he's not allowed to be in the kitchen because Sebastian says he doesn't know his own strength.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So, what else happened?
Hang on. Thinking for a moment, folks. The twins are dead. Jumbo's dead.
I'm not sure if they are twins. I know that they're both dwarves, but I'm not sure if they're both twins.
Wendy and
Peter.
Peter, okay.
I don't know if they're twins or not. Never actually says what they are.
Yeah.
Yeah, so they're dead. But
Jumbo's dead.
Jumbo's dead.
They found all the children.
Yeah.
Half dead, brain dead.
Yeah. And we learned that the bad guy is basically insane. He has some weird obsession with Ciel, because Ciel is beautiful.
Or this creepazoid had some infatuation with his father.
Too. It's basically he is attracted to beauty. And they were beautiful but dangerous. And he's like, oh, I love them!
Mm-hmm.
And then he asked Ciel to kill him like he did everybody else who was involved in the ritual.
Mm-hmm.
Which to me is just weird, but yeah.
Anyway, the creepazoid dies. That's all I know.
Has he died in the past episode?
Yeah.
Oh, he did die? Okay.
Yeah. Because they took, what's his name? He had a sword and his,
a knife in his arm? Yeah. Joker?
Yes, that's the guy. They cut Joker's arm off because he tried to protect his father.
Father.
Oh God, don't do that again.
So you're excited?
Yes. To find out what happens next.
Oh crap. I need to get the speakers.
Well, anyway, his father got shot.
Yeah, but I'm not sure if he's dead yet. So.
Yeah.
Anyway.
On with the show!
Black Butler, Book of Circus, episode 9.
There's nothing to worry about, I can assure you.
All right.
I love Lady Elizabeth. She's so innocent. And there's Peter. Crashed into the...
my goodness.
And there's Growl.
Party gotten started without me. Mighty impatient,
Growl.
aren't we?
Oh God, I hate him.
I love him!
Longer,
If you see too much of him, he's really annoying. You know. But in small quantities, he's hilarious.
Yeah, but still. I can't stand him.
Yeah.
He's got that high-pitched, screechy voice to me. Like this! How did you, my pretty? Yeah, it's annoying.
But his personality, besides his voice.
Reminds me a lot of a crack addict.
Spend a lot of time around crack addicts? Then how would you know?
I wouldn't.
Precisely.
I was just using it as a metaphor. He's got this weird body language.
He's transgendered. He's a woman.
Oh,
Yeah.
I did not know that.
He has a male body, a female mind.
Oh.
How could you have missed that?
I just did.
He called himself an actress and a lady, and compared himself to Juliet. So how could you miss that?
True.
Does that make him make more sense?
Yes. His butler's sincere.
Sincere? Was it sincere? I thought it was serenade.
Serenade or
I don't know, something.
Shouldn't be a surprise, him being a noble and all.
Dagger and Beast?
The others are better fighters. We can let them handle that. You and I will focus on finding the targets.
There's Baldroy! Chef!
Hi there, I've been waiting for you. Finny was stationed at the back door and Mei-rin had his side entrances covered. Leaving you just one place to get in, see? Hey now, that's not polite! Oh, we're talking! Oi! Don't take my thing! Sorry. Damn it! Everybody's a Solomon Grundy trying to live fast and die young. It's a real waste. Better to take it easy, don't you agree?
He had to get a new cigarette.
Oi, Finny! Mei-rin! Let's show them who they're tangling with, eh?
What? Who gives them made guns? What kind of place is this? Daisy!
Oh, just so you know, those statues are like a couple 100 pounds each. At least.
Dagger and Beast.
Yep.
Okay.
Off you go.
We can take care of them later. We need to locate the target.
Agreed. It doesn't look like we're going to have any choice but to check every single rung.
A blight trap?
Mei-rin, the rats have found their way to the drawing room. Go at them from the west wing. Finny, you can approach them from the central staircase. And don't get lost, all right?
He has a hole in his...
Sorry about that.
Quick, stand back!
freak again. Here we go.
This one!
Oh, that hurt. Who are these bastards?
It'd really help if you'd stay still.
He'll help me kill you.
This way! You alright there, Beast? That was close.
Yeah.
This place ain't right, I tell ya. Not at all.
Given how well prepared they seem to be, I guess the Earl's already in hiding somewhere. Our best bet is to retreat and regroup. Let's hurry to the roof and catch up with Peter and Windy.
And Joker just had to be gone tonight, eh?
They don't know that they're dead.
I hope he's okay.
Hello. Poor goose and gander. Must be awful tiring wandering upstairs and downstairs. This is no lady's chamber, though. Welcome to the end of the road, the kitchen.
Why should we worry about the end of the road? You're the one who's unarmed.
That's where you're wrong. The kitchen is the chef's sanctuary. Even the butler can't interfere with my domain.
Supposedly.
There's no bloody butler knows around. For example,
What the hell is that?
let's give this girl a go. It's the latest. Old Hiram brought it over from the States. Impressive, ain't she? Mark my words, with this baby available, war will be a lot different than it was in my day.
Yep.
I got ya!
This is a treat from the chef prepared special just for you. I hope you folks enjoy it. Well, for sheer destruction, it's tops, but the accuracy could use some work. I told a master it's got a ways to go before it's ready for mass production.
Echo! You idiot! No!
It was worth it. You're alive. Now go. Run. Please. Tell Joker.
How could you? Why do something like that for me?
Beast.
You didn't even realize that he was what's the word I'm looking for? Friend zoned?
I just wanted to take you off of
I wish we could have met in another way. Like in a pub over a good pint, maybe. I think that would have been real nice.
I'll make you pay! You think you can get away that easily?
No. No! That's about it for the mise en place. I did warn you, didn't I? The kitchen's a place full of all kinds of secrets. I'll even let you in on one of them. The finer you grind up a flammable powder, the easier it is to ignite. Fascinating, isn't it? In fact, when you get the right concentration, it's so combustible and so diffuse that it might as well be an explosive gas. I mean, just look at what happened across the pond. It was a flour mill accident in Minnesota that sent 18 men to meet their maker. Real sorry, darling. This is our job. Nothing personal.
My servants. Those are actually private soldiers who were handpicked to guard my manor.
No.
They'll protect Phantom Hive's secrets, and Phantom Hive pride from anything. After all, that's what makes a Phantom Hive servant.
First
He
we
blew up
have
the flower.
Molly,
daughter of the scullery maid.
He blew up the
Amelia.
flower.
She was born on the 22nd day of May in 1864, and she died on the 9th day of February 1889 of multiple lacerations and blood loss caused by an explosion of considerable size. How stultifyingly dull this is. And I had such expectations, too. I thought any job here would involve Bassie. But he's gone from the manor, and there's nobody about him remotely to my taste. Dull, dull, dull. Spare me. I'm supremely uninterested in the life and times of some homely woman. What? Wait a moment. No! Is this Bassie's type, then? Aren't we wenches with nothing to brag about but large baps? Oh, if that's really what he wants, maybe I should try curling my hair. No, never, I say! Oh, my turn! Trade places with me, wench! Oh, that's so good! Just like I always knew it would be with my Bassie! Those cold eyes could freeze over the steamiest night. They send a chill to the core of my very being. I love that darling brute to death. You really are a demon when you take off that fancy tailcoat of yours, Bassie, my love. Someday I want to take off that coat, and not on the battlefield. Oh, darling, who knew your dapper clothes hid such a body? Oh, my goodness. I must stop. It may be in a woman's nature to fall into the arms of men she knows are cruel. But this time round, my dear, you fell into the arms of the worst man alive. Just be glad you had fun before the end, you ugly old sow. Completed. Nothing of note to report. I've watched so many ugly records today. I think I may actually be starting to stink of ugly. I'd love to nip home for a hot shower. As long as you remain by that brat's side, my darling, death will never be far away. Here's hoping we'll have the chance to fight another passionate death match the next time we meet, dear Bassie.
Wow.
Book of Circus.
Private soldiers?
The Phantom Hives are shadows that exist to dispel any concerns Her Majesty has regarding the underworld. Once you enter our den, all hope is lost. You shall never again return to the light.
We're professionals too. Quite good. It won't be easy to... You're free to believe as you like, of course. But lest you get too optimistic, you should keep in mind that I hired them.
Yeah, he's still alive.
Oh.
You're my only family. Please live. Even if I cannot. What choice did we have? What else should we have done? Like Tom the Piper's son, we can only play one tune. All of the roads were close to us. If only... If we'd been born in some other country. Or if our bodies hadn't been broken. Maybe...
Don't cry, it's pathetic. Crying won't change a thing. It doesn't matter who you are. The world is never kind.
Smile, please don't.
I only have one name, and that is not it. I am Ciel, Earl Phantom Hive.
I'm late, but I'm not empty-handed. What's this? Black and Smile? You're here? That's odd.
Go, Doc. Leave now. Hurry! They work together as a great god dog.
Oh, you're the ones. How interesting.
Run! No! Get out while you can!
Me? Why should I? You and your circus freaks are the kidnappers. I only performed the services the good Baron Kelvin hired me for. I have no reason to run.
What's going on? Your legs. They're not... You can walk.
Sorry? Ah, right, yes. Oh, they're perfectly sound. I just find the chair useful, Children seem to trust me more easily when I'm in it. Lord Kelvin! Well, I know a lost cause when I see one. What a shame that is. Do you know how long it took me to find a patron who shared my ideals?
Your ideals?
Oh, absolutely. I've been toiling away for years now, trying to create the perfect prosthetic, and I have. Yes, after mountains of research, I finally discovered the perfect material. Something lighter and stronger than wood, and possessing the uniquely sterile beauty of ceramic. I created what no crafter before me had been able to. Although, there's a problem with the material in that it is a touch hard to come by.
Yes, now that you mention it, I do recall your prosthetics having the most marvelous texture. I would have to say the best comparison would be bone china.
I'm gratified that you can appreciate its beauty, Black. But sadly, you are off the mark. You're comparing my work to cattle bone china. It's far more special than that, you see.
Yes, of course, I would consider it of me. You had mentioned your use of special materials.
Exactly, yes! Very special. Materials I can only get here.
Hold on. No, there.
Yes, and it saves the trouble of dumping them somewhere. Waste not, want not, I always say.
Ah,
Why must all my patients react that way?
Her prosthetics. All this time we've been wearing.
Come now,
The
Joker.
bones of
You've always
children.
been so pleased with the right hand I made just for you.
If I'd known, I never would have wanted it.
You'd have turned down a working hand? Are you sure?
okay, this love triangle is so confusing.
How tragic.
What do you
With
mean?
Baron Kelvin's death, I will find myself unemployed.
Joker?
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Lord Phantom,
Loves
I've
Beast
this you.
or something?
Could you
Yeah,
hire me,
Joker was
perhaps?
in love with
Better
Beast.
still, introduce me to Her Majesty.
But he
She
didn't
is
ever,
getting on in
like,
years,
go
right?
up
Surely
to
she
her.
could use a little
To tell her.
maintenance, so to
Yeah.
speak. You've seen my
And
work.
Beast
I'm
is in love
very
with
good.
Joker.
You could give me a reference, eh?
And Dagger is
Dare
in
say
love
the
with
Queen's
Beast.
name with your mouth.
Oh, no. Not another man of limited imagination who cares more about the process than about the results. Everyone always sings my praises until they know the details. Not the Baron, though. He was different. His only concern was beauty. He spared no expense when it came to my materials and costs. He was the finest patron a man could ask for. He understood that making the finest product requires the finest ingredients, something one would think was common sense. A cow's bones are fine to use. Humans aren't.
Somebody help me!
Now, who decided that? Not me.
Somebody! Anyone at all. I don't care who. Save us all! Stop it! Please, stop. Somebody.
My lord, surely there is nothing left to fear. You're outside the cage. Its bars no longer hold you. It is over. Now, all you need do is call my name.
Sebastian! 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 I want them to die! Kill them!
That was fast. And he's still alive.
Mm-hmm.
It's over now, my lord.
Burn it down.
Burn it? You
You mean this manor?
That's right.
Pardon me, Master. May I remind you of Her Majesty's letter? I was under the impression that her desire was that we locate the kidnappers and return the children safely. The guilty are dead, but...
Shut up! Don't leave anything! Burn everything here down to ash! Do you understand me? Am I making myself clear? This is an order!
Burn it down. Yes, my lord.
That's one of the few times you actually see him use magic.
Yeah.
Well,
Wow. I didn't think CL was that capable of that much anger, hatred.
he's just had a flashback. He was like tortured for 6 months and that guy triggered him.
Okay. That makes a little more sense
Yeah.
now.
All he could see was that doctor in place of the person who stabbed him.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Now, does it make sense? So
Yes.
basically he was just reliving it again.
Yeah. That's so sad.
hmm And he's like, what, 12, I think?
Yeah, so he had to be at least
10? Because Sebastian's been with him for like 2 years,
okay.
I think.
Okay.
So yeah, he was like 10, 9, 10. Oh, and
he had to be at least around 10 and a half.
his parents were killed on his birthday, and that's when he was abducted.
Oh,
So yeah, he would have been like 10 and a half, something like that.
when Sebastian was,
Yeah,
he called for the demon.
yeah,
And the demon took the shape of,
Sebastian.
okay, now this story is making a little more sense to me. Thank
Okay.
you.
Well, I think this is pretty much all stuff we already know.
Yeah,
Except I
But-
didn't, like, state it plainly to you.
yeah. Poor boy.
Wait, there's one more episode left of this season.
Mm-hmm.
What do you think?
Wow, I hope the queen can forgive him for burning that place down.
And think about all the children that was in it, too.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, technically they were brain dead,
Yeah.
but still, it's in, like, that very fine line where it's somewhere between murder and not murder,
Yeah.
you know?
Yeah. Wow.
That line between, murder and, what's it called?
Murder and... Oh, shit. I can't think of the name either.
Putting them down like a dog, but I can't think of the word.
Euthanization?
Yes, euthanization.
Yeah.
Except there's, like, another word for it that's specifically for humans,
Oh.
I think.
Okay. Well, now that you know the words, you can look it up in the
Yeah.
thesis.
Thesaurus.
Thesaurus!
Thesaurus. Like saurus, like a dinosaur?
Yeah.
Like a brachiosaurus?
Yes.
Thesaurus. Yes.
Thesaurus.
Thesaurus.
Yes. Well, anyway, this is the Nutt saying like, comment, and subscribe. And share.
And click the eye. There you go.
I'm pointing at the fishy's butt.
Be nice to Flippy.
I am. At least I'm not fingering his butt. He's got a butt that's not noticeable.
Actually, it is noticeable if you look at it from the right angle. There's like a hole where stuff comes out of.
Oh, okay.
Well, it's kind of like on his belly.
Yeah. Anyway. Bye.